Hello guys, so this is first question of weekly contest 413. So see here, what we have to do is we are basically given a grid like this. So its columns are denoted by A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and its rows are denoted by 1, 2, 3. Remember here we are not starting with 0. It is 1, 2, 3 up to n. Okay, 8. So what we have to do is we are basically given the coordinates like this. A1, C3, just like this. Okay, so if you see here A1, this is black, right? Coordinate to C3 is this one, so C3 is also black. So if both the coordinate, this is the one coordinate, this is the another coordinate, if both of them are giving same color, like here it is, this is the A1 and this is the C, this is C and this is 3, so this would be our another cell. So now you can see both of them are black. So if both of them are giving same color, then this will return true, otherwise it will return false. This is what we have to do. And this is the only board given to us. We are not given a separate board. We have to run all our query only on this. So you can observe one thing here, that any row which is starting from odd numbers, okay, like 1 which is starting with black and then alternatively white, then again black, white, black, black, white. So all the rows which are having the odd number, they are starting with black, right? You can see here 3 is also starting with black, 5 is also starting with black, 7 is also starting with black. Similarly, all the even numbers are starting with the white, right? So first of all, we are clear with this, that a first coordinate see here. So second coordinate, if second coordinate is odd, that means we are starting with the black, and if it is even, that means we are starting with the white. That is clear, right? Now come to this guy. So first of all, what we have to check, we have to check second coordinate, whether we are starting with the even or odd, so it will make sure. Now next thing is we will check about that the character one, right? So see here, based upon the alternative stuff, we can easily guess. So now once we are done with that whether what is the number, the second coordinate, then we can easily guess on the alternate way. Let's say if it is odd number, the second coordinate is odd number, then we can say that A, which is coming as, if we make the numerical ASCII value of A minus 0, if we do, right, A minus basically A, if we do, this will give us 0, right? Basically A equal to 0, B equal to 1, like that. Okay, so in this case what we can say, that if the character 1, if we equivalently find their numerical value starting like A minus character A, if we get, this will give us 0, right? Similarly B will give us 1, right? So we can, first of all, we can get the numerical equivalent of it. Now see, we can easily guess if it is odd and the coming number is even, like in this case 0 would be considered as even. Again C would be, see here, this would be 0, this would be 1, this would be 2. So you can observe here that all the odd numbers are odd numbers are given white and all the even numbers are given black, right? And similarly for this case also, when the second coordinate is an even number, then we can vice versa for this, that all the odd numbers are giving us the black and all the even numbers are given us white. So you can see it very clearly here. This is my method. So I am taking first coordinate and the second coordinate, right? So see here what I am doing. So see here, let's say we are passing here A1, right? A1 coordinate, right? So this A will give me 0, right? Because A minus, if we do this thing, A minus character of A, this will give us 0. Similarly, if we do B minus character of B, character of A, this will give me 1. So 0, like this, this will give me 1. C will give me 2, like that, right? So this would be my first parameter. and b is the anyway, this is already a numerical number, so we can just do the character 1 minus this character 0, because this is coming from a string, right? So we will get the numerical equivalent of both the this thing for a coordinate, right? Now what we will do, see here, we are checking here if a%2 is 1, basically if first coordinate is odd, then we are going to second coordinate, we are gonna check whether this is a even or odd. If second coordinate is even, then we are having the blackboard, right? Otherwise it would be a whiteboard. And if this guy was not odd but this was an even, then we will go to this else condition. And then here we are checking that if the second parameter is even, then we are returning whiteboard, otherwise we are returning black. This is what this method is. So now how I am using this in my main method, see here. So first of all, I am taking the coordinates of both. I am taking this coordinate 1 string and coordinate 2 string. I am extracting the a value and b parameter value, right, for both of them. See here, I am making this caret 0 minus a, then second value caret 1 minus 0, right? This will give me numerical value, and similarly for other coordinate. Now see here, I am calling this get color on first coordinate, get color on second coordinate. If it is equal, then return true, otherwise it will return false. So this is already accepted my code. So we will solve the next question now. You can see here it is already solved. Okay, so let me go to next question now. So in this question, what is happening? We are given a 2D plane like this. Okay, let's draw a 2D plane which is something like this. Okay, let's say this is our y-axis and this is our x-axis. Okay, so there are points given. Okay, so see here, initially there is no obstacle and these are the queries. So this is 1 2, right, and there is one number k is given to us. So when we are at 1 2, so we have to find, this is our 0 0, right, this is our origin. So from origin we have to find the kth obstacle, but initially because there is no obstacle, so let's come to this guy first. So 1 and 2, right? So k equal to 2, but there is no obstacle. So in this case, what will happen? We will get the -1, right? We will get the -1, and this is our what? 1 plus 2. See here, distance. Now one obstacle we will create here, whose distance from here is 1 plus 2, basically the mod of both of them. So now distance, first obstacle, you can call it O1 and its distance is 3, right? But at the time when we called it, there was no obstacle, so we took -1 as the answer. Now come to this guy, 3 4, right? So how many obstacles are there? There is one obstacle, but we need this guy, kth obstacles, right? So once we make this obstacle, this will go somewhere like O2, right? This would be our O2, and its O2 distance would be 3 plus 4, it would be 7, right? So when we are coming to this position, what would be the obstacle? K equal to 2, so this is our 1 and this is our 2, its distance is 7, so we will put here 7, right? Now we will come to this guy, 2 3. So as soon as we come to the query, we have to add the obstacles, right? So 2 and 3, 2 plus 3, it would be 5, right? So this would be at distance 5, so you know that 5 would be between 3 and 7. Okay, so this time our O2 will become this, and this would be O3, and its distance is 5, right? So now we need the second obstacle here. So this is our first, see here, this is our first obstacle, this is our second obstacle, this is third, but we need second only. So second distance, what? It is 5, so we will put it 5 here. Okay, now we are coming to this final one. Okay, so when we will create the obstacle, it would be mod of 3, it's a 3 plus 0, it would be of distance 3, right? So we have already an obstacle at 3, right? So what would be the value here? So first would be 3, second also would be 3 because we would have another one, right, O, which is having the 3 distance only, but we need the k equal to 2. So first one is O1 which we created very first time, and this is also at same distance. So what we will put? We will put here 3, and this would be our answer, right? So how to approach this problem? This is very simple. We will use the max heap, right? And we will keep it the size as k. If it is going beyond the k, we will pop out the elements. So max heap, right? So what will happen initially? Our max heap is empty, right? Our max heap is empty, and when this query come 1 and 2, it was like we just did the -1 because its size is less than k. Now we will add 1 and 2, so it would be 3, right? Now we will come to this place 3 and 4, right? We will add the 7, right? So this 7 would come like this, and top of it would be 7. Now size is equal to k, right? So its top of it we will be so size is not going beyond the k, it is 2 only, so we will return whatever the top of it. So this time it would be 7. Now come to this third query, it is 2 3, right? So 2 3 means it would be 5, so we will put this 5 like this, and then we will check whether the size is going beyond the k or not. So k equal to 2, but size here is becoming what? The size here is becoming 3, so we have to remove the top elements. We have to remove so that it will become 2 only. So what will happen? We will remove this 7, and after removing this 7, 5 would be coming to the top of it, right? So it would looks like this. So after doing this operation, what is the top of it? It is 5. So next item would become here 5. Now come to our this final query -3 and 0, which will give us the distance 3, right? So when we will add this 3, it would go like this. Now we will check what is the size. Size is basically 3, which is greater than k. So we have to remove top element from it. Once we remove top element, what would be the final state of our max heap? Our max heap would be looks like 3 and 3, right? It would be something like 3 and 3, and then we will take the top of it, so it would be 3. So this is way we will do. Now finally we are done with all the queries, then we will return this as an answer. So let me show you my code. So see here what I am doing. First of all, see here I have created a priority queue, and remember this is a max heap, right? So integers priority queue, that is why I am doing a b equal to b minus a, so that top would be the highest value on the top of it. And then I'm creating the answer integer array, and now see here I am traversing through our this queries. So see here, first of all I am getting the sum of x coordinate and y coordinate to avoid the negative values. We are using ABS here, and then I'm adding that sum to priority queue. Now see here what I am doing, while pq dot size is greater than k, we have to keep on removing the top element. So that is why I am doing pq dot poll. And once size is equal to k of our max heap, then see here, if size k is less than k, that means there is no kth obstacle. So in that case I am returning -1, otherwise we are returning the top of our max heap, and finally we are returning the answer. My code is already accepted. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any concern, please make a comment over there. I would be making the videos of the next 2 questions in other video. Thank you.